back to my channel. Today I have my friend Samara, and we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial for beginners. She actually does makeup, and she just started her own page, and she got some clientele, so I'm going to be linking all of her information in the description box below. And also, I just wanted to give her a big shout out because she do support everything that I have done over the past 2 years, whether it was hair or my product or whatever I come up with. So this is my way of bringing her into the light. So we're gonna get started.
Okay.
What you doing first?
What you doing first?
I'm gonna put my oil on first. So I'm gonna be using some Tumeric facial oil, and it's just a hydrating oil. So I'm gonna put that on first. And then I'm gonna do my brows.
Okay. That's what we're both gonna be doing. Because I have oil too.
Just a couple drips. You don't want to be too oily. Alright, so when I actually highlight my brows, I use this is Ebin, New York, and it's 24-hour flawless concealer. It was actually really cheap. It's like $2, and I got it from the hair store, and it's in color Honey. So this is what I start with first.
Is this the same one I have?
She got LA Girl.
Okay. It looks like the same bottle. Okay. And I'm using LA Girl, and I'm using it in Fawn. Put on some chapstick. Some more lips, and I'll try later.
I did that before you came because she was late.
Oh, I'm sorry.
None of my friends are ever on time.
I was on time. Kinda.
You text me at 12 something. It's almost 4 o'clock, guys.
Well, I had to get my stuff together. And yeah.
I can't talk to her right now because, guys, I want my brows to look really good. So I'm not studying what she's talking about because she's not.
I hope y'all can see me because...
Yeah, let's come over like you love me.
Okay, I'm coming. But I want to see.
Of course, you want to pull that out when you do highlight them. And as y'all can see, my brows already look like really good before I've even filled them in. But you do want to pull that down so it'll be easier to blend after you're done filling them in.
And people with thin eyebrows, you gotta be like me.
Now, I don't know no numbers and no names or no brushes, but I will link where I got them from in the description box. And so this one definitely came from Target. It's an e.l.f. brush, and this is what I use. It's like an angle. And I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dip Brow. And it is in the shade Medium Brown.
You want to at the top?
Okay. Stop copying off of me.
We gotta do the same stuff.
Something wrong with her. She's trying to copy me. This supposed to be your video too. You do your own stuff.
But we gotta be on the same accord.
See,
people gonna be watching. They gonna be like, hold on, I don't know what to do next.
I be telling people she my little sister that I did not ask for. I ain't asked for her.
Dang it, I was gonna ask you something. Oh no, I was gonna say something. Yeah, I don't know the names of none of my brushes, but I have Amazon links. And I also have Morphe brushes that I'm going to use today too.
And I always put it on the back of my hand so I can spread it out real good before I apply, because I don't want nothing to be clumpy or thick. And it helps me see what it's going to actually look like on my face. I feel like your hand and your face is like the same color. I don't know about anybody else, but like towards the center where my nose is at, my brows get like a little thin, so I like to fill that in a little bit.
Light hair strokes. You don't want it too dark.
Yeah, you don't want to be looking crazy like Donald Duck or somebody. And then after I do one, I just take this, and I don't like bring no more out of it, and I just go back in and clean it up just a little bit, especially underneath. Underneath is where the arch really, really matters. Oh, sis got lashes too. She got all different styles. I'm gonna come back and bring y'all some. Y'all want some? Y'all gonna hit her up because I'm gonna put the Instagram in the description box. The blender I got from Dollar General, I just go back in and just pat underneath the brow to kind of blend that concealer out. And I go over the brow and do the same thing. Because remember, we pulled it up, so you shouldn't have to go back in and try to blend anything.
Glue stick, I just rub a little bit on my brush when I get ready to lay them down, so I make sure they stay.
Oh, so you put it after?
Mm-hmm. Because I don't like to put a lot. Like, I don't want it on my face.
Okay.
But I do put a little bit.
Because you're like, gosh, you do.
I ain't putting it on my face. So just a little bit. If you guys ever seen other YouTubers do it, they may put it on their face, but I put it on my brush. And that way I know it's exactly how much I need, and don't break me out or nothing like that. All right, so now we're gonna get into the eyes.
Yeah, because my brows are done.
I'm gonna try to do like a little smoky look. We're gonna see how that turn out. Get from over my stuffs.
Yeah, I needed to brush my brows out.
So the palette I'm gonna use today is the Revolution Makeup London Pro HD Amplified 35 palette. This is it here, and it's called Socialite. These have like the best colors in it for me for like everyday use, and if you're going out or if you want to do like a light bead or a glam bead, whatever you're using it for, it has everything in it. And some of their colors have like a little glitter to it, so if you like me and don't like the mess of glitter, this is the palette, because I hate messy glitter. It's the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I'm just gonna put one dot on each eye, or two. I'm gonna do two. And then I'm gonna go in and blend that out with my concealer brush if she ain't stole it, because I feel like she done stole it.
No, I didn't. I just stole the eyebrow brush. Yeah, I don't know which palette I'm gonna use. I have two Juvia's Place palettes, a BH Cosmetics, which I just purchased and I actually love. And then I have my James Charles palette. I don't know which one.
This also came out of the $5 box from the Five Below, and it blends so good. I love this brush. So I use a lighter concealer on my eyes to get my colors to pop, but I don't use like close to white because I don't like them to pop that much. I like to stay subtle. Like, I want you to know I got on makeup, but I also want you to not think I have a face full of cake.
I am going to be using Revolution Conceal and Define. I'm trying to figure out what shade I'm using. Oh, this is C12.5. I'm going to use that to prime my eyelids.
Okay, so because this palette don't tell me what's the name of these colors, I'm just going to attempt to try to let you guys see. So I'm going to go in with my darkest brown first, because I am doing like a night smoky look. And I'm also going to link where I got this brush from in the description as well. So I always rub it in and then pat them off. And I like to start by pushing it in before I blend.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna set my eyes because that's what I've been doing.
No,
because that's what she made me do.
So that way they can see two different outcomes.
And I'm gonna set with your spun today. And when you set in, your powder gets into your brush a lot, but you don't want a lot on your. So use the top of the cap, because if you have a little powder in there, and you just push that into the lid. I'm gonna be using, because this doesn't have colors, but if y'all think this is a cute palette, I got it from $8 from Marshall's actually.
What? Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go back in with my concealer so we can put some stuffs in my crease.
I'm gonna use this Tarte.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the same one, Tarte. And again, I'm gonna put some on my hand. And you want to use a really flat brush. This is also an e.l.f. brush, and it's so old the name came off of it, so I don't know, but it's a really flat brush. These brushes are really, really cheap at Target, but they're really good too. So go get y'all some if y'all ain't got none.
Yeah, I tried these brushes before. I don't know where I got it from. The hairs on the brushes were so hard. They were so bad. But I swear I get the best brushes from like Target and Popular.
I can't remember the last time I came across some bad brushes. I'm glad I'm not going through that.
I'm gonna show you.
Don't put that on me.
I'm telling you, like, it's like a black brush, but you see, it looked like this, but your brush is so soft. It was so bad.
Maybe, you know what? I take that back. Them, I'm not, excuse me. Them Echo tools from Walmart, I don't like those.
Really? I thought those were gonna be good. I wanted to try because they're next to the Real Technique brushes in Ulta.
And I'm gonna say it has been a while since I've personally tried them, but when I had them, or maybe I didn't know, I don't know, I didn't like them. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna steal her Tarte Shape Tape because I never tried it, and I've been telling her I wanted to try it because I have this other type concealer, but it's so thick and sticky. I don't like it, but I'm gonna try it.
She don't like nothing, y'all.
And see how this comes out today. But I think I'm gonna go in with the sugar.
Yeah, I got a new haircut. I'm gonna give y'all a little update on my big chop. It was going out. It had done grew out in like 2 weeks. I had a little fro going on, so I just cut it again. I'm gonna start my whole natural hair journey all over January 1st. Y'all give me a little time. I'm enjoying getting haircuts. Now I am going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife Gold. So that's so pretty, y'all. I love this stuff. I'll put this in the middle, right here. You can put this everywhere. She tell us that.
No, you know I be using this like to.
Probably going to use one of these brushes. They're almost the same, but one of these are flatter than the other. So I don't know which one I'm gonna use, but they both came from Five Below. $5.
She keep mentioning Five Below. I'm going to Five Below today. Because I just don't get it. Because I look at the brushes sometimes, and you know, they be like the pretty brushes. I'll be like, okay, those are not going to work good.
And they be working.
So I'm going to Five Below today. Yeah, I might look retarded because, like.
Because she is.
Because I'm crisscrossing. I'm going to get this concealer on my arm.
Oh, y'all, that's so pretty. She better take me on a good date. Got me out here getting bad. And it ain't even for bake.
That's that brush.
Now that my eyes are done, I'm going to go in with my LA Pro Girl Pro Prep. And it's pretty much a high definition smoothing face primer. So I really like this. It feels good when I put it on. And it's really less expensive. You can find it at Ulta for like $4. And it comes out like this little jelly, but I don't know. I can't describe it, you guys. You gotta try it. Because it don't feel like jelly. It feels like a oil, but it's not oily. Just go try it. Can't explain this stuff.
Y'all wasn't gonna tell me I'm on up the mirror again. I have a small mirror.
Thank you. Thank you. And with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous foundation, so it kind of give you like this little glow to it. I love it. It was only $25 at Ulta, and it's so good. I really love this. I'm putting this next to my Fenty, and I don't do that. So, and then I'm gonna also go in and mix it with some MACStudio Fix. And this also has some SPF in it, but I like this because it has a little darker tone. And for me, around this time of the year, I feel like my skin be like in the middle from summer and then trying to transition into winter. So these two works really, really well. Well, I'm not too light, but I'm not too dark. And this is my fave foundation brush. I love this brush. It's so soft and thick, but it blends like super well. And y'all see her eyeballing it. She trying to take it from me. I don't know why she trying to take it.
Because she got all of this stuff and I don't ever hear about it, so I'm confused.
You hear about everything I have.
Yeah.
Bring it all the way down to the neck, guys, because your neck definitely is not going to be the same color.
Yeah, and you guys, a lot of people say that, you know, your neck needs to be the same color as your face. Not possible.
Yeah, it ain't possible, so just
You just gotta bring
it down.
into your face.
And as y'all see, I push it into my face first. So you want to make sure you're pushing this into your face first so it can look like skin. And then you go in and you blend.
Are you blending to the right?
Yes.
Are you blending to the right?
I don't know why she tried me. I don't know. Gonna go in and we're gonna start highlighting and contouring.
Y'all see how far she is.
And I still got a little bit on my hand, so I'm gonna just scoop that up and use that. And it's the same one, Tarte Shape Tape. So this is a little bit lighter, so of course I do want to use this as my highlight. And you just put your dots in like a little Indian lady.
I kind of use this to prime my face before I put my foundation on. Rose water, you can find it at Ulta. I think it's like $8 or maybe $10, and it lasts a long time. And I use this on all my clients.
This is also Fenty Beauty. This is her match stick, and this is Truffle. So this is what I contour with. And I start from the sideburns and go like this. So
that'll work on my face, y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know. And I'm really upset.
She always got something that don't work.
It doesn't even show. I'm going in with Fenty Hydrating Foundation. It's going to be my first time using it. And I'm going to be using this brush from Morphe. If y'all can see that it's peeling, it's because this is my favorite brush. It's the only brush I use on my face for my foundation. I don't remember if she put her foundation on her hand, so I'm going to just put it on my face.
Yeah, I did.
I
put it right here. And I only put it on my hand because I was mixing something. I'm going back in with my concealer brush that I used at the beginning to blend out my eyes. I'm also spraying with some rose water just so it'll make my concealer blend in and spread out really good. This is Sooae Revitalizing Rose Mist. I get it from Walmart. It's like $7. And again, you want to push into the skin. And because my eyes are kind of like almond slant, I do bring my concealer out. If you have a round face, you might not want to do that unless you're trying to make your eyes look that way. So I don't tell people how to apply it because some people may go for different looks. Like sometimes I do make my face look round depending on how my hair is.
So I am going to be going in with the Conceal and Hydrate. And from Revolution, and it's going to be C12. So I'm going to apply that. I'm just going to use the applicator though, but I wiped some of it off because I didn't want too much. So I'm going to go in on the sides of my nose like Miss Jasmine Reed said. And bring it down a little bit.
I use these with the point because it helped me get really good up underneath my eye.
I was just about to ask you that.
And again, because I do have like, I don't know why I have wrinkly eyes and don't have wrinkles. But yeah, this helps me set underneath my eyes. It helps me angle out near where my eyeshadow is so I can have like that good angle. And it's also really good for my nose. So once you get that line bend, everything looks really good blended. I make sure you push it all into the skin so it's blending with the foundation that you put on, so everything is not looking too light and too dark. You don't want to see everything that you have done because you are using, light, dark, medium, so you want it all to be able to blend well but still stand out. This is good. So I have two setting powders. I have the Revolution, again, it's the same one that my palette is made out of, and I have the Terra Cotta and I have the Banana Deep. Since it's gonna be nighttime by the time we get out of the house, I'm probably gonna go in with my Terra Cotta.
I'm gonna steal that too, since you know we using. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm moving on to contour, and I'm using the Black Radiance True Complexion. I'm using cream first, and this is the medium to dark, so this is how it looks. And I'm using this one over here. And I'm just going to come from here, this angle, and stop like midway.
I'm shaking some out so I can get started. I bake sometimes and I blend sometimes. And then I do in between. So I'm gonna do like a baking blending type situation today because I do want it to set really well because I'm going for a night look. So I don't want to blend it in and it looks like a day look. And I'm using my concealer brush and I'm just patting some into the brush and tap some off. And I'm gonna go in. And I'm gonna push it in. But I'm also gonna leave a little bit so that I can bake a little, if that makes sense. Okay. Radiance. This is a True Complexion contour palette that I got from Dollar General for like $6, and it's powder. So this is what I go in and actually set my powders with. So they have like it says contour, sculpt, and then the highlight. I definitely use these two. And I use that one sometimes because I like my other highlighter from MAC. But I'm definitely going to use this one to go ahead and set my cream. And I'm going to use another contouring brush that is used for your concealer. And it also comes from Five Below. And you're just going to put it in. And you're going to push into the line.
Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna use some of that today. If y'all see, I'm using all her products today. If y'all haven't noticed.
And you lose what's left just to come up across the forehead. And you just push lightly. We are all blended out. And now I'm gonna go in with my NYX finish. It's my matte finish finishing spray. I get this from Ulta. It's like $5 or $6 too.
I'm gonna use my rose water. I use this to prime, I use this to finish. And yeah, I'm gonna spray. I'm gonna try on. We have the same fan.
And do my highlight before I put my lashes on very, very last. So I'm gonna go in and do my highlight. And this is MAC Gold Deposit. This stuff is thebomb.com. I've had this for like a couple of years and I have not even like put a dent into it. It's still good as new. And this is the only highlighter that I love and it's my go-to, whether it's a heavy beat or a light beat, glam or anything. I use this one.
I'm about to use this Makeup Revolution bronzer. But it's not my highlighter, but I'm gonna just bronze a little bit. Just
and
a little bit.
This is a e.l.f. bronzing brush, but I like this to use as my highlight. I don't like those little skinny fan brushes that I see a lot of people using. For some reason, I don't know. It just don't do what I want it to do. And I like to go heavy with my highlights. So this angle brush is really good. It's at an angle, so it like goes directly where you want it to go.
Mine's just fluffy. Okay, I'm using this Juvia's Place Volume 2 highlighter. She's gonna say that I didn't tell her about this, but I just got it. So yeah, this is the highlighter I'm gonna use.
And yes, guys, I highlight my T-zone, so I do my cheeks, my nose, chin, mouth, and my forehead. Okay. We're almost to the end anyway.
Are we recording?
Yep. Now I'm gonna brush my hair. We gotta get dressed. I don't know where she's taking me. I think she's taking me to show me off town. So I'm gonna do a little quick update. I'm gonna upload like a little clip of what my hair looked like before I cut it. Y'all cut my hair like in the middle towards the end of September, and before I knew it, I had a fro. So I was like, I need another haircut. And I've been waving, so I got my waves going. I'm swimming. And I just got a haircut yesterday, and this is like my first cut, because when I did my big chop, I just cut it, and I kind of like just had it shaped to my face. So this is my first time actually like getting the tape, getting it lined up, and I actually really like it, and I'm still able to like do my little thing. What? Oh yeah, your lips are pretty. Ooh, yes. She bad. She bad.
We bad.
Okay, y'all.
We bad. Period. Okay, wait. Let me set my face really quickly, and we're gonna be all gone.
What's she doing?
Huh?
Anyways,
First face spray.
we gotta go get dressed while she's setting her face. And I just want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching my makeup video. This is the very different video that I have been doing on my channels. I normally stick to hair, but this was her idea. So I do want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe and all of that good stuff. And we're going to link all of the information of the products that we use in the description box. And also, we're going to link our profiles in the description box as well, so you can go follow us. We both have things that we sell. So if you guys are interested in some of those things, go follow us so you can check them out. And we got some sales coming up because of the holidays. So tune in next time. Oops, this is the cut. Period.